How you guys doing today?
Doing
Doing good.
We're open it to crap.
All right.
How many offensive rebounds did you get on the way in here?
That's funny. I just finished. I just actually finished up working on just being able to rebound and finishing, because as much as I did rebound, just the finishing was a little off. But sorry, it's always a work in progress.
Were you padding stats?
No. Everyone's kind of nagging me after the game saying that, but I honestly was really trying to finish it, but I wasn't able to quite find a touch. But you can always work on that, always.
How about playing this week against Oregon? You got a big guy down there that's experienced and large. So what about the challenge he's going to present?
He's long and athletic. But one thing I've always prided on is my speed and agility. So if I'm able to take out his legs, if I'm able to just maneuver around him, that's one thing that I think I have over him.
What has it been like just kind of settling in to who you guys are from an identity standpoint with this team?
It's been a process. It's been a long process, and you guys seeing we've grown as a team, and just being able to have everybody here. I think that's one thing we needed. We had Ace out for a while. Sean was out for a while too, and those guys coming back, adding the piece onto the team. You could tell, we have that energy. We're all building off each other. Everyone brings a different piece to the table, and we're a really tough team to beat.
You and Sean are kind of the resident big men in the lineup. How do you guys challenge each other in practice?
Oh, me and Sean, yeah, we've been going at it since summer, and we understand that when we challenge each other, it's never out of spite or hate or anything. We want to see each other get better every day, and that's my guy. It's my guy, Sean. We always push each other. He's a lot taller than me, but I never let that back down. And he knows it. Like we're always there to challenge each other, get better every day.
Speaking of your height, you go a lot against guys that are bigger than you.
Mm-hmm.
You're playing, and somewhat, people think that may be a disadvantage. Is it really effort? Is there lots of technique that goes into beating those guys who do have a size advantage on you?
Honestly, one of the secrets is my strength. I knew since my height wasn't there, I had to bring up something, and I already had the speed, and I knew coming into the Pac-12, one thing I had to work a lot this last season, my strength. So being able to box out guys, being able to seal guys, I feel like that's one thing that's really underrated with me. And like I said, guys are a couple inches taller than me, but I never let that get to me. I'm always going to try to get the rebound or try to contest a shot or try to box out and everything. But yeah.
What stands out to you about Frankie Collins?
Frankie Collins, just his grit, his speed. He's a winner. You watch him play, he's a winner. He's one of the best guards I ever played with. He's smart. He's very smart. His body control is crazy. You can tell when he's going up to finish, he can feel his defender coming to block him, so he'll go and finish on the other side. It's just his IQ is just through the roof, and he's a great guy to play with. Great guy.
How is he as a leader? Because we saw him take you aside after the UCLA game when things got a little there. What did he say to you, and how do you learn from that moment?
First of all, I want to take a moment to apologize. I didn't know if I was going to say this or not. I want to apologize to the media and everybody in terms of that technical foul. But he pulled me to the side and he told me we don't need that. He's like, come on, Bryant, it's a crucial moment. We don't need that right now. Lock in. He was just trying to get on me. He's a great leader. He's gonna always tell it to you straight. He's never gonna beat around the bush. He might yell at you just to get that message across, but he cares. He's someone that really cares a lot. He's been here a lot. He's been here a while too. So he's helped build this program, and he's trying to preserve that. And he's a great leader.
It seemed like you guys learned from that, because the USC game, there was no talking.
Yes,
you guys just played, and you played well.
Yes, we implemented this thing in practice where if you talk back, if you talk about a foul, if you yell, anything, you get a technical foul. And it's a thing we're doing. Opposite team, whoever's talking will get a foul, and it kind of emulates for the game. Like, we know not to talk back to the refs, we know not to complain, we know not to say anything. Just because we know that when those crucial moments come, we can't pick up those sacks.
Was that Bobby's idea, and what did he say about it?
It was definitely his idea. It was all the coaching staff's idea, because he knows how passionate we are. Sometimes it may go out in a certain type of energy that might not be the best in that moment. But so it's definitely his idea. It's been working. We know, we'll even get on the players when we feel someone's about to get off and get a tech. We'll tell them, nah, relax, it's okay. Next play. We're trying to build and grow, because we know when those crucial moments come, it's gonna be very vital.
played in a lot of different systems. You've had a long basketball journey. How do you feel you've personally grown as a person or as a basketball player in this ASU system? How do you see yourself develop?
It's definitely been a learning experience. Coming from a team where my usage rate was much higher, I knew once I was coming into a winning program that some of that had to be sacrificed in terms of minutes and production. So I make sure with my from what I've learned here at ASU that when I'm on the court, I do whatever I need to do to help the team win. Whether last game was rebounding, setting screens, getting guys like Jemai open, getting guys like Frankie and Ace open. Screening is one thing that I've been working on over the years. So, like I said, it's been a journey. It's been a journey for real.
And through that journey, it's kind of been stepping stones. What is the next stepping stone for you? What are you working towards now?
Just getting better as a player. Really, I feel like throughout most of my career, I've gotten away with my athleticism. Now that I'm at these higher conferences, it's not like before where I'm able to out athletic guys or I'm just gonna beat you to the spot because I know I can jump higher than you. Now I gotta actually think the game. I actually gotta sit down with the coaches and watch film and dissect defenses and offensive, and it's definitely that's the next step for me. Like, how much of a student am I willing to be? How much am I willing to grow? I think that's the part that's gonna really separate me.
All right, Frankie's talked about you guys having to lock in for this trip. What have you personally done to kind of get mentally prepared for what that environment's going to be like in Eugene?
Just try to eliminate as much distractions as possible. I've been up there in Eugene last year with Tulsa. We played them in a non-conference, so I know how it gets out there with the weather and everything, and the environment it could bring. But we're treating it like another away game. I come back with the win, come back with the dub, and we know how those environments can be. But we know that with the preparation we have and everything we need to do, we'll come back and we'll go fight. We'll go fight for that win.
I've heard some of the other guys refer to you as the energy guy.
Mm-hmm.
What is your kind of mindset there? How to keep that going?
It's kind of, so as I've gotten older, I've learned to calm down more. But I realize with basketball, I still need to maintain that energy. I have to be that energy guy no matter what I do. And sometimes, no matter how much I fight it or how much I think about it, I know that's my role, that's my identity. So it's something that that if I'm really tapped into, like you guys seen at the USC game, where I know when I step on the court, it's 100 from there. And it's something that I learned this year. I haven't been used to coming off the bench and having to turn it on right away. Kind of like I'm used to start graduating and just graduating my way into the game. But like you mentioned earlier, what's been that learning thing? And I think it's that, just making sure I come off the bench and be an immediate impact. And that's something that I'm continuously working on.
Are you doing anything different in your pregame routine to kind of address that, or how's that transition going in general?
No, just same thing. I try to keep my routine as tight as possible. It's honestly just a mindset. It's really night and day. I changed my mindset. I changed after that UCLA game. I really woke up. I feel like I had to change. I did my hair. I had to really come back, really bounce back the USC game, because I feel like I owed it to ASU, and it's just my mindset coming into the game. I feel like I really owed it to the people.
What is that pregame routine? How long have you been doing the same thing?
Really since sophomore year, especially now that we have way more utilities. We have trainers. We have other coaches that can do stuff with you on the side, with the preparations like watching film, just making sure your body's right consistently, making sure you're good for the next game.
Bobby's super passionate, a lot of emotion. What's it like playing for him, and do you feel like the team sort of mirrors his intensity?
Yes. Very, very emotional guy. Very, very, you can tell he loves the game, very passionate. All the coaching staff's like that, honestly. And it definitely rubs off on the players. And sometimes a little too much, because like I said, they've been doing it for years, so they know how to move around the system. We're still kind of young guys. Sometimes we kind of let it go out and can lead to stuff like text or just not being concentrated. But they know what their coaches know what they're doing. They know how to get us motivated. And sometimes it may look like they're tipping off the edge, but they know exactly what they're doing, and it just motivates us to go harder.
Right. In your opinion, in what way does Arizona State win this game against Oregon?
Just stick to our principles: defense, defense. if we're not able to score, we're still gonna have to play defense on you guys, and we just gotta limit them, turnover the ball. I don't know what the stat was with USC, but it was crazy. We were able to they had, I forgot how many turnovers,
22?
20, yeah, it was like,
24 points off turnovers for you.
yeah. So if we're able to just do that every game, man, it's night and day what we can do, and we just gotta ramp up the defense, especially on a away court, and I'll be excited for that. Definitely excited for that game.
And you're saying defense. Of course, everybody says you guys are such a defensive-minded team. But you're kind of known as a double-double machine,
Mhm.
down in scoring. How have you seen your defense develop? Are you become better defenders since you've
Oh
stepped
yes,
into
yes,
the
yes.
league?
Coach Kimbrough, he's asked a lot out of us. He's asked stuff out of me that I've never done before. So for me, it was like I had to pick it up quick. I had to be able to jump on it quick, being able to guard perimeter guys. I remember coming in here, they told me I had to be like a Swiss Army knife, being able to guard in the perimeter, being able to guard a guard, rotate out, block shots. So it's definitely definitely had to step up coming into this program.